All right. Do you guys know how to skate? Any ice skaters here?
Skating.
Hacker's a very graceful skater.
Well, we got
once in my
Iron
life.
Lotus.
We have a team from the Icemen that are coming. You know, they've been playing some pretty good hockey this year. We'll see if they know their stuff
Well,
when
it's
it
a good
comes
thing
to
Beat the
sports
Brains
trivia.
is trivia, not like the
Here's
UFC
what I like
type
about
deal.
Beat the Brains is I was eavesdropping on you cats here before we gathered, and you're all going through your individual records and your highs and your lows.
Undefeated, by the way.
It's pretty exciting. You know, I know we got the All-Star editions coming up here in a couple of weeks. I know everyone is trying, desperately to make the All-Star team.
Attack.
I feel good about my chances.
You do? You think you'll make it?
I feel like I'm a true star.
Well, we'll find out here in a few minutes, I guess.
A bright, shining star.
Are you undefeated? I believe these two guys are undefeated.
Yeah, he's
but
undefeated. I
but
have
look
one.
at them.
Oh, you have one?
I have one now.
See what
The
I mean?
record here is better
See?
than over there, though. Percentage-wise.
I'm hitting
Yeah,
750.
we'll
I'm
take it.
6-2.
Everyone's happy,
Well, listen,
right?
beauty is also a factor for the All-Star game.
You know what they say, you're only as good as your next game. So let's see how we do today.
I like that.
Let's get it on.
Good job, Jeff.
Thank you, buddy.
Get ready to flex your sports muscles with the most exciting new game show on the planet, Beat the Brains, where regular ordinary sports junkies like you get to test their sports knowledge against the masters of the sports universe, the Brains. So buckle in, folks. From the Best Bet Studios, it's time to beat the Brains. Here's your host, Jeff Prosser.
See everybody, it's time for another edition of Beat the Brains. It's Jacksonville's fastest growing game show because it's, well, Jacksonville's only growing game show, and we appreciate you being here with us in the Best Bet Studios. Our challengers today are used to putting people on ice. We got a group from the Jacksonville Icemen. We'll see how they fare in putting the Brains on ice. We're going to meet them as we move along. They've had a terrific season so far, so looking forward to a good game here. Our panel of experts, the Brains, includes Beef.
Hey.
From the Drill Radio.
I'm excited.
We're double dose on Jaguars.com with John Osher and JP Shatter.
Got it covered.
Hacker's kind of a big deal.
I try to be, Jeff.
And our challengers come from, all over the place, but mostly from the north, which is where they play hockey more than anywhere else. But Chris Rigas from Ontario, Canada, right? How you liking Jacksonville? I know you guys haven't been here for too long, but you've had a lot of success this year.
Liking it so far down here, and looking to put a couple wins together with the team heading into this next month.
All right, good. Awesome. Jake Randolph is from Duluth, Minnesota.
Yep.
Grow up playing hockey? Is that the only sport
yeah.
you grew up playing?
Whole life.
Yeah, whole life? Yeah, makes sense. Jack Glover, also from Minnesota. Now, you guys probably knew each other as kids playing hockey, I guess. Junior hockey and...
We actually, not
No?
too much.
You met here?
No, we met each other this summer.
Okay.
Before we came down.
Gotcha. And then Denny Saruk?
Yep.
Is that right? From the Ukraine?
Yep.
And enjoying it here in Jacksonville
Yep.
so far. Well, here's how the game's played. We'll start with a face-off question. The team that answers the face-off question will control the board. Then they will have an opportunity to pick up points through rounds 1 and 2. If they miss, the other team can attempt to steal. We ready?
Let's get it on.
Let's get
yeah.
Beef.
Let's do this.
Let's get
Come on
Chris.
Beef, let's go.
Grab your buzzer. I'm going to be honest. For a young man from Ontario, Canada, this is going to be a very difficult question. In 2007, what Gator basketball player set an NCAA tournament record for three-pointers made with 47 total?
Akeem Noah.
It's a good guess. He was on the team. That's very good.
Is that Lee Humphrey?
It's Lee Humphrey.
Let's go.
There we go.
I was digging.
All right. That leads us to our 4 categories, and if you guys choose on thin ice, I'm not going to be friends with any of you any longer, just so you know. But our categories now that you can control include on thin ice, fake sports, clean sweeps, and what in the...
Whatever you guess, whatever. Yeah.
We're going to go with clean sweeps, Jeff.
You're going to go with clean sweeps. All right, these are pro sports championship series that ended in sweeps. Makes sense, right? And don't forget, you guys pay attention, because if they miss, you have a chance to
I
steal.
thought this was about brooms. I'm sorry, guys.
All right, here we go. In the Yankees sweep of the Chicago Cubs in the 1932 World Series, what memorable event took place in the 5th inning of Game 3?
Babe Ruth called his shot.
That's correct. Pointed to center field, as legend has it. And
Let's go. There you go, Beef. Off and running.
All right.
There we go.
That was obvious. Eh?
Yeah, right, you had that one. All right, here we go. In the 1990s, name 2 of the 4 NHL teams who swept their opponents in 4 games of the Stanley Cup Finals. The 1990s, there were 4 sweeps in the Stanley Cup Finals. I need you to name 2 of the 4 teams that pulled it off.
The Penguins swept my Blackhawks in 1992. That
Yes.
one hurt. And the Avalanche were a 4-game sweep over the Panthers in 96.
That is correct. Yeah. You guys know the other two? Do we know all four?
Oh, 98 was Red Wings over the
Red Wings in
Caps.
98? Yeah.
And I think the Devils had a sweep as well.
That's correct. Those are all four.
They're in disbelief. Look at him.
Too bad he's really not in ice hockey shape, right? All right, continuing. Brains control the board. Since the year 1990, tell me 2 of the 4 winning NBA teams who swept their opponents in 4 games in the NBA Finals. Since 1990, there have been 4 teams that have swept the NBA Finals. I need to know 2 of them.
Lakers and Spurs, Jeff.
Lakers, Spurs, the Rockets, I believe, swept your Magic
They
Packer.
did. Nick Anderson.
And, of course, the Golden State Warriors. Yeah, Nick Anderson.
Nick Anderson missed the free throws,
Yes, he did.
man.
Yeah.
Haven't
All right,
recovered.
well,
It's a deep burn.
300. This is a 200-point question. Since the year 2000, identify 2 of the 4 losing Major League Baseball teams who were swept in 4 games of the World Series. All right, going to need an answer.
The White Sox in 2005 and the Red Sox against the Rockies in 07.
Well, no, that's incorrect. You have a chance to steal.
A lot of options here.
All right, you guys want to take a guess? 2 teams that were swept in since the year 2000 in the World Series.
Diamondbacks and I don't know. Cardinals, yeah.
Cardinals is right, but that's only 1. Diamondbacks not so much. So we got 1 of the 4, and you guys had the right
I thought I
series.
said the White Sox swept the Astros.
Well, is that what he said? I thought you
I thought
said
that's what
the
I
team.
said.
I said name the teams. I heard White
Oh.
Sox. So
Oh.
either way, we'll keep it at 300. And
Okay.
We'll let the judges go review the audio, and if we have any
Thank you.
issues, you're
Thank
out of
you.
luck. How about that?
All right.
We continue with Beat the Brains as we move on to another round of face-off and a chance to pile on the points as we come at you live from the Best Bet Studios. This is Beat the Brains.
From the Best Bet Studios, Beat the Brains is brought to you by Best Bet, featuring poker, simulcast, and racing in Jacksonville and Orange Park. And by the Murray Automotive Superstores in Stark and Kingsland, Georgia. Jumpin' Jack's House of Food, your favorite neighborhood eating spot, and the Carefree Boat Club, boating without owning. It's about time. Jumpin' Jack's House of Food is Jacksonville's best fast casual restaurant. We have awesome food, use quality ingredients, all in an easygoing environment. There's food for every taste bud, so come hungry for amazing pizzas, salads, wraps, burgers, chicken sandwiches, and incredible desserts. Come experience Jumpin' Jack's House of Food on San Jose and Mandarin, and our new location coming soon in the Atlantic Village, Atlantic Beach. Jumpin' Jack's House of Food, we aim to be your great neighbor.
Iron sharpens iron. The first truth about sharpening iron is a knife cannot sharpen itself. Nor can something weaker than iron sharpen iron. Sharpening isn't done for passive activity. A blade is sharpened to accomplish a purpose. A purpose of becoming stronger, tougher, and better. We are North Florida basketball. Iron sharpens iron.
It's hard to get quality time with the family.
Mom, look, a dolphin! Where?
I used to wonder what we could do to make weekends special together. Not anymore. We're making memories to last a lifetime.
Make memories for your family with Carefree Boat Club of Jacksonville. Whether you like fishing, water sports, or just getting outdoors with the kids, you can do it all with Carefree Boat Club of Jacksonville. Call or visit our website today to schedule your personal tour.
So you've decided to go to college. That's cool. So pop quiz. Which is a better way to earn your degree? Commute to college and fill your gas tank, get stuck in traffic, drive in bad weather, try to find a parking space, walk a half mile to class, or learn online at Independence University. You don't go to college. College goes to you. That's independence. That's Independence University. And all your supplies, including a brand new laptop and tablet, are included with tuition. Independence U for an independent you.
1-800-683-5281.
From the Best Bet Studios, this segment of Beat the Brains is brought to you by Jumpin' Jack's House of Food, your favorite neighborhood eating spot.
And welcome back. You are immersed in Beat the Brains, where a challenging team of the Jacksonville Icemen are off to a little bit of a frigid start against our Brains. It's 300-0 as we head to face-off round number 2. We're in the Best Bet studio. And don't forget, gang, this is a round where Jumpin' Jack's House of Food dinner for 4 going to be on the line if you can answer question number 2. But we go to the face-off. We've got Jake from Duluth, Minnesota. We've got, oh, she look kind of Minnesotan. Where are you from?
Evansville, Indiana.
Close enough. All right.
Right next door.
Here is your face-off question, and it reads as follows. Who are the reigning Stanley Cup champions? Yes.
Washington Capitals.
That's correct. As you control the board.
Attaboy, Andy.
All right, here are the categories.
I'm rooting for these guys.
On thin ice, fake sports, or what in the heck?
Yeah, thin ice.
Thin ice, you
I'll go
think?
Thin ice. Yeah.
Well, as fate would have it, these are questions about ice hockey. So, what
It's
do you
almost
know?
like that first question was.
It could be. Yeah, no, it's a fair question. I mean, it's pretty current, right?
Sports, yeah.
That's fair.
Anything's possible.
I mean, we asked who the Gators football coach was a couple of weeks ago. All right, here we go.
Wayne Gretzky.
The Jacksonville, we got an Iceman question right off the bat. This is beautiful. The Jacksonville Icemen are affiliated with which NHL team?
The Winnipeg Jets.
The Winnipeg Jets, that's correct. Can you tell me where the Winnipeg Jets relocated from?
Atlanta.
Atlanta,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
correct.
Could have got that.
That hurt Jeff dearly. He's an Atlanta sports fan.
I'm from
He's
Atlanta.
still emotional about
yeah.
it.
Keep her going. Keep her going.
Calgary,
here, right?
Winnipeg is like an Atlanta final. That's what I'm looking forward to. All right, this is the Jumpin' Jacks question, so you're going to get dinner for 4 at Jumpin' Jacks, House of Food. Now 2 locations if you can answer this one correctly. In 2017, which team did the Pittsburgh Penguins defeat to win the Stanley Cup?
Yeah, Los Angeles.
All right, need an answer.
Nashville.
The Nashville Predators is correct.
Sweating there.
Congratulations,
We knew
by the
that
way.
one.
We knew
You win the Jumpin' Jacks House of Food. Yeah, from Nash Vegas to Las Vegas in back-to-back years in the Stanley Cup. All right, in 1995, the Louisville Ice Hawks in the East Coast Hockey League relocated to what city and used what nickname?
Is it the old Jacksonville Ice team or no?
It could be. Which
year
was
is
that?
it?
What were they called?
Jacksonville Lizard Kings or something like that.
What was it?
Lizard Kings or
For
something?
the Evansville.
All right, need an answer?
Evansville. I don't know. Iceman.
Evansville Iceman is incorrect. You guys had it.
I'm going to say the Jacksonville Lizard Kings.
It is the
Yeah.
Jacksonville Lizard Kings.
Here we go.
Take
control.
And trust.
There you go. Let's go.
My nickname was Hockey John.
The pride of Duluth.
All right, 150 points. The Brains have stolen the puck. And here we go for our final question.
Bring it on.
In the face-off. Kind of a hockey expert, are you, John?
He is.
They call you Hockey John, you said?
I
All
can
right,
talk
good.
hockey
This
all
is
the time.
uncharted territory. We stole the
All the
hockey
time.
category.
Beef will know this. What trophy is awarded annually to the most valuable player in the Stanley Cup playoffs? What trophy is, I mean, I know this. I'm not even a hockey guy. What trophy is awarded annually to the most valuable player in the Stanley Cup playoffs?
All right, Hockey John is deferring to Beef.
Okay.
I'm not 100% on this.
The
I think it's the Hart Trophy.
It's not the Hart Trophy.
Okay.
Have a chance to steal. I need to know what the what trophy is awarded annually to the most valuable player in the Stanley Cup playoffs.
That'll be the Conn Smythe.
It will be. It's the Conn Smythe trophy.
I was going to say, Con.
You were, and they talked you out of
I'm
it.
like not listening.
They did. Yeah. So
I had nothing to do with that.
hey, you guys have made a lot of comeback here in round number 2. But hey,
I'm proud of you boys.
No teamwork when we come back. It's every man for himself as we take you to the 2-minute drill when Beat the Brains return from the Best Bet studio.
Coming to you from the Best Bet Studios, this segment of Beat the Brains is brought to you by the Murray Automotive Superstores in Stark and Kingsland, Georgia.
And welcome back to the Best Bet Studios. Well, the Icemen came in round 2, and it's now $450 for the Brains, $350 for the Icemen. We want to thank our friends at Trivia Nation who have provided the trivia questions for this and all the episodes of Beat the Brains. Enjoy a Trivia Nation show around town just about any night of the week. Go to TriviaNation.com. It is now time for the Shazam Auto 2-minute drill. This is a way for you to pile up the points quick. We'll go man-to-man here around the table twice. It's brought to you by Murray Automotive Superstores. Take that short drive to Stark and Kingsland. And by the way, the tradition goes around here, if you're the leader after round 3, free sushi for your team as well. So,
All right, let's go.
That's big.
Let's get that fish.
all right, first round of the 2-minute drill. Each question worth 100 points. On December 29th, 2018, in which bowl game did Florida play Michigan? Yes.
Citrus Bowl.
Incorrect.
Peach Bowl.
Peach Bowl is correct. Yes. 100 points for the Brains.
All right, JP.
Let's go. Let's go.
Strong.
All right, we bring in Denny, all the way from the Ukraine.
I'm
ready?
thinking this favors me.
In 2014, what former Oakland Raider became the first punter to be inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame? In 2014, what former Oakland Raider became the first full-time punter to be inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame? 3 seconds.
I don't know punters, man.
All right, we move along. Oh, go ahead.
Steve Chovanovsky.
There you go. That's close. Ray Guy. Steve Chovanovsky. I think that's how you say it in Ukraine, right? Yeah. Yeah, Ray Guy.
It did not favor you, Hager. Don't be so cocky.
Right. No points awarded. Another 100-point question coming your way. We're back to where we started.
It's a gentleman's game.
We've got Chris from Ontario. We've got B from right here in Jacksonville. All right. In a 1930 Model A Ford Sports Coupe given, what nickname has led the Georgia Tech football team onto the field at, yes?
The Ramblin' Wreck.
The Rambling Wreck is correct.
Let's go.
That's correct.
Let's
That's
go.
a tough one. That's a tough one.
Nice. Way to go.
That's another 100 for the Brains, so our score 650 to 350. We do have another 100-point question, and there's still time to catch up with a 200-point round. What Major League Baseball pitcher who played from 1986 to 1997 was nicknamed the Wild Thing?
Mitch Williams.
Mitch Williams is correct.
Yeah. Let's go.
Great go.
All right, time to play catch-up. For 200 points, sounding like a harvesting machine, what annual NFL scouting event is known for its 40-yard dash?
NFL Scouting Combine.
That's correct, the Combine.
JP.
Go, JP.
Redemption time.
Hacker looking for you're shaken by that, Ray
Well,
Guy.
Ray Guy one that's missing.
Come on, Ray Guy. Let's go.
Come on, punter hack.
This next one's about
You
kicking.
got, you're going to be a father soon, Packer. You got to make him proud, I mean,
And I'll teach him about Ray Guy.
Yeah. I think when he's about 10, I'm going to bottle this up and I'm going to send it to him. All right, here we go. At the 1996 Summer Olympics, who won his 4th consecutive gold medal in the long jump? Yeah.
Carl Lewis?
Carl Lewis is correct.
Thank you.
He found it.
All right, here we go. Oh, this is not fair. This guy's from here. Are you ready? Where did former Cowboys quarterback Tony Romo play college football?
That was, Eastern Illinois.
Eastern Illinois is correct.
Yeah.
Wow. Which direction were you going to go
well,
there?
yeah.
I wasn't sure.
We have strong directional schools. I had to figure it out.
Trivia is not a young man's game, it's tougher. The younger you are, the harder it is. All right, this is the final question of this round. Our leaders will be eating sushi. Because of Hurricane Katrina in 2005, the NBA's New Orleans Hornets moved temporarily to what city and used both cities' names for the team? 2005, the New Orleans Hornets moved temporarily to what city and used both cities' names for the team? Any guess? 3 seconds? Go ahead.
We go with Charlotte.
It's a good guess, incorrect. That's where they are now. It makes sense. They moved from Charlotte to New Orleans, ultimately back, but they spent 1 year in this city.
I thought he was going to say Steve Jakowski. But
I don't know. Any idea?
I got nothing.
Okay.
Oklahoma City,
Yeah, Oklahoma City. They went and played for 1 year in OKC, and then OKC ended up stealing the Seattle Supersonics.
I'm actually happy he missed that,
Yeah.
so we didn't run the board.
You got one more chance to pile on some points. We come back, and we head to the finish line. The Brains with 1350, the Icemen with 350. You can risk up to every single point that you have in your possession, and we'll do that when we come back for the final segment. This week's edition of Beat the Brains.
All right.
There you go.
It's hard to get quality time with the family.
Mom, look, a dolphin. Where?
I used to wonder what we could do to make weekends special together. Not anymore. We're making memories to last a lifetime.
Make memories for your family with Carefree Boat Club of Jacksonville. Whether you like fishing, water sports, or just getting outdoors with the kids, you can do it all with Carefree Boat Club of Jacksonville. Call or visit our website today to schedule your personal tour.
So you've decided to go to college. That's cool. So pop quiz. Which is a better way to earn your degree? Commute to college and fill your gas tank, get stuck in traffic, drive in bad weather, try to find a parking space, walk a half mile to class, or learn online at Independence University. You don't go to college. College goes to you. That's independence. That's Independence University. And all your supplies, including a brand new laptop and tablet, are included with tuition. Independence U for an independent you.
1-800-683-5281.
Beat the Brains continues now from the Best Bet Studios. This segment of the show is brought to you by the Carefree Boat Club. Boating without owning. It's about time.
All right, welcome back to Beat the Brains. We have reached the finish line now. Unfortunately, our friends from the Icemen, it's going to be tough to take home this shirt, but we'd like to thank Hardball Creative. If you are fortunate enough to beat the Brains, you can let everybody know it, and I'll let you know that anytime you need anything done when it comes to promotional events, Hardball Creative is there for you. Now, this is the Carefree Boat Club finish line, so if you get this question correct, you are going to get a half-day charter with the captain for the four of you, or for four, whoever you choose. And same goes for you guys if you get it correct. If you both get it correct, I'm giving it to the Iceman. And round of applause for the Iceman for coming out and joining us.
Great.
Let's go, boys. That's what they say, right? Come on, boys. They're having a heck of a season, and good luck bringing home a championship to you guys. All right, here is your finish line question, notorious for being difficult. Name the three legendary golfers who made the honorary opening tee shot together at the first hole of each Masters tournament from 1984 to 1999. So it's got to be that time frame, from 1984 to 1999. I need the three legendary golfers who took the honorary opening tee shot together at the first hole of the Masters in Augusta. And again, without giving anything away, the dates here are important. From 1984 to 1999. In other words, you know, some guys you may be thinking of were still playing back in 1985 and 86 in particular, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, these are legendary golfers who by 1984 had pretty much stopped playing competitive golf. I'd like to thank our friends once again at Trivia Nation. The trivia questions have been provided to Beat the Brains courtesy of those great folks. You can find one of their many weekly shows anywhere around Jacksonville on TriviaNation.com, because at Trivia Nation, they know it's time to get your think on. And it's been the inspiration for much of what we've done here in season number 1. We're already looking forward to a season number 2. And if you want to be a part of Beat the Brains, put a team together, that information will be coming up for you in just a little bit. So If you think you've got what it takes to beat the brains, bring it. That's what they say. All right, we have 5 seconds, gang, and I'm going to need an answer. 5 seconds is now over. All right, scribbling in their final answers.
Yep.
All right. I think, this guy's answer is better than y'all's answer. It ain't right, but it's good. All right, here we go. Show me first your answer, the 3 legendary golfers who took the opening tee shot together from 84 to 99. You have gone with Ben Hogan, Sam Snead, and Harold Varner. Harold Varner's a current player on tour. Varden is who you're thinking of. But nonetheless,
A noble effort.
do we have one? Sam Snead is correct. You got one of the 3, so not a bad job. What have you got?
We've got Palmer, Hogan, and Snead.
You also have Snead.
Yes.
Ben Hogan, I'm pretty sure had passed by 84. It's Byron Nelson and Gene Sarazen were the other 2. All right, let's see what we risk. We had 350 points up for grabs, and we have gone. I like it, right? You go for it all. They shoot for 350. What do we do here? They went 600 and dropped the gloves. And once again, it is the Brains who have reigned victorious here. Again, thanks to our team of challengers from the Jacksonville Icemen. Appreciate you guys coming out today. Good job by all, and we'll see you next week on Beat the Brains.
Beat the Brains has been brought to you by Best Bet, featuring poker, simulcast, and racing in Jacksonville and Orange Park. And by the Murray Automotive Superstores in Stark and Kingsland, Georgia. Jumpin' Jack's House of Food, your favorite neighborhood eating spot, and the Carefree Boat Club, boating without owning. It's about time.
Think you have a team with the chops to beat the Brains? Well, here's how you can take your shot. Send us an email to brains@theticketjacks.com, and we'll get you scheduled for one of our upcoming auditions to the show. You can audition either as a team or an individual and have us place you on a team. But you better be good if you want to beat the Brains.